Good morning. Yeah. We ready? Trying some new things today, man. It's the first time I did this, but I'm gonna take you along on this journey. I'm excited this morning. Brewed me some tea. Got through my meditation, got through my prayer, did my reading. We open up, man. So for those who don't know, man, I got a book. I'm an author, DeShawn Grind, DeShawn Marks. This book called Grind from the Inside Out. And I decided to start taking interviews. So I got one locally today at People's TV downtown on 14th Street, downtown Atlanta, for those who don't know. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited to show and display this side. And you can't wait. You can't wait. You can't wait on your dreams. You got to create them. You got to trust in you. You got to believe. Not only is that belief, you got to believe the God in you, man. You can't have faith for no reason. It's got to be tested. You got to put yourself in the fight. So I'm going to take y'all with me. We're going to document. We can document. We're going to see some things. We're going to get vulnerable. We're going to get uncomfortable. But we're going to stay who we are, because I know who I am. I know what I do. And I know why I'm doing it. So y'all stay tapped in, man, as always, man. I'm excited for y'all to come on this journey, man. I'm excited for you to be here. We're going to expose some more. So stay tapped in, stay linked in. I got you. All right? Right.
What do you do? You do. When they're not watching you. When they're not watching you. What do you do? You do.
God's creativity.
Yeah, man. So we heading down to the interview right now, but it's crazy. You know, I want y'all to know how long my morning routine lasts and the way that I prepare myself throughout the day. Not only
save 3 minutes
just
via I-75
day,
North,
but every day. So I'm gonna give y'all one of my hacks, one of my secrets. So if y'all don't know, man, I love music. Literally love it. Hip hop and R&B, two of my favorite genres. Gospel, a few other different genres, but them are my two favorite genres of music. I could listen to it all day because I just love music. So one of the things that I do and how I extend my day, whether I'm driving, I utilize my driving space, whether I'm taking a call for an interview or whether I'm feeding myself. But I don't listen to any music. I tell myself, DeShawn, you can't play any music till noon. Literally to 12 noon every single day. So as I'm going to the gym, as I'm going to get my day started, I'm still feeding myself. I'm still taking in, I'm still feeding my intellect. I'm still feeding my subconscious. I'm listening to different interviews. I'm listening to different speakers. I'm listening to different things that I want to empower myself with. And that variety of information of listening to speakers is across the board. You got to be that disciplined. You have to challenge and push yourself, even push back some of the things that you like. I know some of y'all saying, man, that's just music. Yeah, well, that music also feeds you as well. And that just helps me stay disciplined on achieving the things that I want to do. And I put myself that I don't turn on music until noon. There is something else I got to learn. You know, I write, there's a chapter in my book when I talk about you can learn from anything. You know, and it's something I don't talk about is, you know, everybody want a mentor, but they don't understand that they can have digital mentors. Because before I had a mentor for, say, I had digital mentors 10, 12 years ago that I followed online. They didn't even know they was my mentor because I listened to them every single day, faithfully, dedicatedly. So y'all getting a real peek of my real day, man, and how this routine go. And how I'm utilizing, how I try to utilize every single moment and the things that I push back that I don't really tell people about. I don't tell people that I don't listen to music till noon, that I'm always trying to feed myself. So I'm excited. I'm excited that y'all finally get to go with me and see some of the behind the scenes work, see some of the things that make me who I am and follow these disciplines. And we're gonna keep this thing going. I'm gonna turn back on Myron Golden.
Now, here's the first thing. That's the first thing God tells us about God. That's the first thing God tells us about man.
I see the stride. I see the stride. Got you, man. All right now. I ain't got no warnings. What's going on?
That's a bit.
Uncle Richard Hertz, headline the news, BTS, ATL. We up in here. Greatly appreciated.
Already.
Yes, sir.
What's happening, man? Right on, yes, sir.
You come in. Because I'm going to come back out and get the, get off the
B-roll never hurts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so just all of this. So sometimes this is how y'all get it, man. I'm about anything right now, man. I'm putting shots up. So I'm now accepting interviews all over the place. So listen, you want me on your platform, hit up DeShawn Grind, DeShawn Marks, DeShawn Grind on any platform. You know, Instagram, DeShawn_Grind, Facebook, DeShawn Marks, whatever. Find me somewhere, DeShawn Grind or DeShawn Marks, man. If you got a platform, holla at me. I'm trying to be on it. We outside this year. It don't matter the size. It don't, any of that. You hear it?
What do you do? You do. When they're not watching you. When they're not watching you. What do you do? You do. When they're not watching you. When they're not watching you.
So you think you're real, huh? Yeah. You think you're real, don't you? Yeah, that's what I want to know. How real are you? Started to challenge everything that I wrote. I never forget. Crushed me at almost. She had said, read your book. Listen to this. I like it. It's interesting. I can imagine her. She's writing, so this is how she sounded to me. But she says, what gives you the right to write those words? Why can you write these words? And she was like, it challenged me. Why can you say, who are you to say this? And man, and that crushed me. Crushed my confidence, because it was the first time that I was bold enough to send this book out that I didn't want to write. I didn't have a title for. Send it to an editor to say, hey, she lit me up. So for about a week, I was just sitting over there like, man, I knew this book was a bad idea. Because remember, I told y'all earlier, I was thinking there had to be a level of success that I had to be at. But I want to be real with your audience. I actually was a successful entrepreneur at that time. You know, it may not have been what everyone called it. I actually was a successful entrepreneur, a six-figure entrepreneur on my own at that time. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that wasn't enough. So immediately when I got that negative feedback, I immediately said, I knew I shouldn't have wrote. I knew I needed to be more successful. I need to be a seven-figure entrepreneur. I need to have all these things. She was right. You know, who am I to be able to write this book? I can't get this book to the world. I sat in my own pity for a week. But y'all are getting the DeShawn Marks, the DeShawn Grind experience. I don't sit in my own pity for too long. There's not one, which were all my words. I said it's because I'm DeShawn Marks. And I needed her to do that. I fired her, she did not edit this book. I needed her to do that because I needed to get someplace within myself. I couldn't go around, I knew how to grind, but I had to really believe, can you grind from the inside out? Can you
jump all the way back? Most of the time you hit your head. Most of the time you hit your head. But what I'm saying though is you survive hitting your head.
Absolutely.
Which allows you to try it again.
Absolutely.
And then you try it again, and now you hit your hand. And you hit your hand the wrong way, and your wrist hurt because your hand, your wrist wasn't used to all of your weight coming down on the wrist. And then by about that third or fourth time, now your wrist strong. But look where you came from. You came from scared to jump sideways to now you jumping all the way over backwards, hitting your hand, and then you get to the point to where now you're doing the whole flip with no hands at all.
Absolutely.
A complete no hand backwards flip.
They call it a gainer.
The gainer, right? You do that, and then it's like, oh, I got this.
Yeah.
Now they
Flipping everywhere.
Now you flipping everywhere. You flipping on cars. You on concrete flipping. You
Yeah.
in school getting in trouble because you flipping down the hallway. Oh, maybe that's just my thing. I don't know. I lost.
Now you get in trouble from the hallways, getting whoopings.
Yeah, right. Sorry, Mom.
Breaking stuff. Breaking your mom's favorite table.
Right. You out here challenging people. But my point though is, putting yourself out there in that and allowing yourself to be vulnerable is the strongest position you can be in. It's scary, but it's the strongest position that you can be in. And when you wrote that book and then you sent that out, and then for her to come back with the response she came with, that's vulnerable.
It was vulnerable. And you know, it goes into something that you said, which was key. You know, I have this saying that I said it for years, that sometimes you got to put yourself in the fight.
Absolutely.
And then there's a reason being is because then that's when you know what you're made of.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say that, you immediately think about a fist fight. No, we're in a fight for our lives. We're in a fight for our business to succeed. We're in a fight for our marriage to succeed. We're in a fight for success. And you don't know what you're made of until you put yourself in a fight. Yeah. Any platform, DeShawn Grind, like I told you, Instagram, DeShawn_Grind, but there's a reason why I'm saying that, DeShawn Marks or whatever, or grindfromtheinsideout.com to simplify some things. But what I want to do is, you know, we sit up here and I hope you've got, for those that are listening, more understanding of me and sort of my beliefs. And if that resonated with you, what I want to do is I don't want to just teach you or sell you something. I want to be able to earn your trust. I'm not asking you to go buy my book. I want to be able to earn that right for you to be able to go do that. So what I do want to do is I want to give you a chance for free, that you can go right down and grind from the inside out, or you can email me at DeShawnGrind@gmail.com and tell me that you want to learn more about how I grind from the inside out, and I'm gonna send you my 15-day workbook where I break that down, where I take you to a step-by-step process. This is all free. This is all free. This ain't no hidden, no, you gotta do, no, this is free. Because like I told you, I truly want to earn your purchase or ability that where you want to buy my book later. But I don't want to sell it to you. I want to earn that right. That where you want to buy it. So in me doing that, you may not know me. This may be the first time you've been exposed to me. This may be the first time you ever heard about me. But there may be something that may have sparked you to say, you know, I want a little bit more. Well, give it a try. I'm gonna give you my free workbook of how to grind from the inside out. Where I take you 15 days for free through a detailed process. If you're not scared to go, it's free. What do you got to lose, and what does free cost you?
Right, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What do you got to lose? So that's what I want to do. This is my guy. This is my ace, man. This is one of them ones. Mm-hmm. And I'm built on serving, man. I'm built on giving back. I'm built on really doing it. And like you said, I hope somebody may have found something. If that intrigued you, I want to be able to give you something.
What do you do? You do when they're not watching you. When they're not watching you. What do you do? You do.
From the inside out. And what I want to do is I want to challenge you for 15 days to teach you how to grind from the inside out. Where I have a free workbook. Yes, free. A free workbook where I take you step by step for 15 days and challenge you to learn how to grind the right way. And then I promise you, at the end of those 15 days, you're going to really know how to grind. And then you're going to be scared of your dreams, scared of the things that you can achieve. Because in 15 days, you're going to be a new person. So go to grindfromtheinsideout.com, man. Follow DeShawn Grind, tap into the movement, take my free 15-day challenge. Grind.
That look good, man.
Oh, that iPhone ain't no joke, bro. Like
Real good.
when I tell you my favorite shoot right now is the iPhone.
So this is a good chicken spot, huh?
Man. Yeah, it's real good chicken, man. Ain't nothing like eating good after the first part of the day.
Little favorite little duck off.
It's like,
You know, dance.
Yo,
Yo, what's up with it? I'm in the car, man.
so no, I was saying, what is that? I think it'll go well right after Trader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that song will go well right after Trader.
I'm gonna play around with it on Trader after that to kind of find a placement for it. Did you holler at Stro about what the mix looked like? If we get any update on?
Yeah, he said he out with his family right now on a family vacation for about 3 days. So I think this is his last day, and then when he get back in the office, he said it'll be like a week.
And you did holler also about him cutting that last verse off too, right?
Yep.
All right. Any new update on RCA or KO, the producer?
No, I haven't heard. I haven't circled back around with him yet. I'm gonna text him in a few. See what he's talking about, but he ain't hit me back up yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the studio and catch up with my guy, Chief Origami, with our Audio Cartel and all them, and I'm gonna see what they got going on. And like I said, if it's just something we can get you a part of, even I want to get y'all on a song together too. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I just had to shoot this interview around my book, so I'm kind of running around. I got my cousin in town. Daughter got a tennis game, but if tomorrow, just remind me, like I'm gonna try to see if get y'all on a song together, because I know Ricky be doing all his production, whatever. So let's put you with some of that full-fledged Atlanta energy.
For sure.
And I heard some things. So just remind me, like, shoot me a text tomorrow. Just be like, yo, you heard anything? And then that'll spark that memory in my mind to kind of really, have that conversation.
Okay.
But yeah, let's. I think that'll be good. He got a wild style. He got that walking energy, but he dope.
Okay.
He real dope. So, but he bring a real strong, real crazy energy, real strong presence. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll be dope to have y'all two on the same track.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get something from him, from his camp, and send it over. And then I'll send it to you.
How you feel about putting one more song on this project and erase another song?
You talking about, you already got me at Ike, which I really wanted Ike for the Untitled. But I'm gonna play around.
No, we could have kept that on the Untitled one.
Yeah, I want that on the Untitled because it fit. But I don't. Oh, and you tell me the other song, and I'm gonna tell you something else. So what song you thinking about?
Why not put Lately on this one?
Ooh. I had Lately on the Untitled too, but what's your thought around going heavy with Lately right now? Tell me what you feel.
Well, just looking at the song.
It fits the energy. Yeah, it fits the energy.
Yeah, that's the energy. It's passion. You know what I'm saying? And I think this album has a really good body of work. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I feel like the Untitled one, I'm still in the midst of recording these songs here, when I feel like Lately would be like the jumper, like somewhere in the middle of this project towards the end of it, because towards the end of it, it's a little bit slower pace. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit, and the only song that really kind of jump out on that project towards the end would be A Letter to Derek.
Yeah. I actually agree with your whole sentiment. I 100% agree with it, and I actually like the idea, which is and the reason being was I wanted it for the Untitled, but where I'm gonna agree with you, where I'm won over is you are in a process of still recording the Untitled. You know what I'm saying? And that can give us a chance to, because one thing that I've been kind of playing with my
Gotta reach out for the ceiling. Eyes on me in the building. You thought it's over, I'ma keep going until I die, they kill me.
We can always talk about the grind, but hey, you fathers, man, y'all still got to be a dad too. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever get too caught up in your grind where you forget about your other responsibilities. So, you know, I'm gonna show y'all something that's crazy that'll help any of those out there too that need help. I believe that we always got to help each other on the different grinds, so that they keep myself accountable. And I don't show this to nobody. I put in my schedule not only when I gotta post, when I gotta do, write in my book, but I also drive to Jaya, that's my daughter's. I put it in my schedule that when I'm scheduling my day, I schedule all things around everything that I'm trying to do, even if it's family time or even if it's just work. So we always screaming about accountability partners, but sometimes you got to hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? You got to be disciplined enough within yourself to like, yo, let me schedule this within my day so I know to do it. Because we human, anything we can do, we can get busy like everything else, and the day can get behind us. So when that happens, I early in the morning, because as y'all see, but as y'all heard, you know, I'm up early and I'm writing my day. So my day is, so I know what needs to keep me productive. So when things that seem important come up, it may not be priority. Because I mean, give y'all a secret on that. You know, people can try to make it can be important to them, but not a priority for you. And they'll try to force that on your schedule, which can throw you off. So I do this to help me stay accountable, but also to keep what's priority a priority. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get out and drive this tennis match. This is her second year. You know, she's growing, getting better every single time, and we're gonna keep it going.
What do you do? You do. When they're not watching you. When they're not watching you. What do you do? You do. When they're not watching you. When they're not watching you.
So you think you're real, huh? Yeah. You think you're real, don't you? Yeah, that's what I want to know. How real are you? Or you just that real person when the light's on you? Are you just that person that when you get attention, when everybody can see, is that who you are? Nah. I want to know who you are in private, in dark, at home, when no one's around. See, that's the real you. You gotta be you in the dark and in the light. Not just that person that comes on when the lights come around. Yeah. How real are you? How real are you? And are you that same person even when no one's watching?
What do you do? You do. When they're not watching you. When they're not watching you. What do you do? You do. When they're not watching you. When they're not watching you. What do you do? You do, you do, you do, you do. When they not watching you, I'm not watching. What? I'm not watching. What? What do you do? You do, you do, you do, you do. What? When they not watching you. What? When they not watching you. When they stop watching you. What do you do? You do, you do, you do, you do.